I've never beaten a Pokémon Nuzlocke. Crazy, right? I attempted one in Pokemon Diamond years and years ago, and I ended up losing, so I just continued playing the game instead. I've attempted multiple on YouTube, with the hardest one being Cynthia's Pokemon Only in Radical Red, and as you can imagine, that didn't go very well. So when I saw Pokémon Recharged Yellow, I knew something was different. This is the story of how I beat my first Pokémon Nuzlocke. Pokémon Recharged Yellow is a ROM hack created by Jaizu. It's built on the code from Pokemon Emerald. So basically, Jaizu rebuilt Pokemon Yellow, which is kind of insane. They also included the Nuzlocke mode, so I had to attempt Hardcore Nuzlocke. Here is our rule set for our Hardcore Nuzlocke. Nickname each Pokemon. Only one encounter per route, including statics. If a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead and can't be used. No healing in battle. Playing on set mode, use the in-game level caps. If you white out, you must reset and begin a new run. And the shiny clause. If we see a shiny, we can catch a shiny, period. Now remember, I've never beaten a Pokemon Nuzlocke before, and I've just made it infinitely harder for myself. But I'm not backing down from a fight. We start off with a bang and listen to the best song in all of Pokemon. Then we have to move on, and we get a Pikachu, and our rival starts with Eevee. After absolutely destroying our rival, Oak sends us to complete an errand, and after returning with a custom Pokeball, we are free to begin our journey. On Route 1, we catch Rattata, and on Route 22, we catch a Mankey. Then on Route 2, we lose our Rattata to Pidgey, but we catch the Pidgey, so it's fine, right? Then we go to Viridian Forest and catch a beautiful Weedle. Wanting to level up our team a bit, though, we head back to face our rival, and this shouldn't be too hard since we beat him already, so we... Wait, what? Full of rage, we beat our rival once again and give Oak his package. Then we catch Bellsprout, Mankey, Rattata, and Kakuna, and immediately evolve it into Beedrill. Meeting our rival again, we put him in the dirt and we take his lunch money! Then we make it through Viridian Forest and face off against Brock. Using Bellsprout, we totally remove his team from the game and claim our first gym badge. Then we head to Mount Moon and get Magikarp for a total steal. Then we run into Jesse and James and have to prepare for trouble. Making our way downtown, we beat the Fossil Nerd and grab the Helix Fossil because that's the only answer. Then we make it double and face Jesse and James, but we send them blasting off again. Entering Cerulean City, we go to fight Misty. I'm totally prepared for this fight because we have Pikachu and Bellsprout, so we should be fine, right? Right? Listen to how crazy this battle with Misty ended up being. Pikachu immediately gets disabled. Pikachu gets confused the next turn. Then, Beedrill gets confused. Just to make it worse, Bellsprout gets confused on its first turn out. This was just the universe telling me to restart, so we start over. But we begin a cycle of pain. Here's what happens. Run 3, we make it to Misty, lose again. Run 4, lose to Brock. Run 5, lose to our rival. Are we actually getting worse? Are you kidding me? Run 6, we lose to Brock again. Run 7, we lose to the first rival fight. Run 8, we lose to the first rival fight again. Not just once, twice in a row. Ooh, shake it off. Shake it off. We can do this. We can do this. Run 9, we beat the first rival fight, so we're literally already doing better. We go catch Rattata, Pidgey, Bellsprout, and Mankey, but we lose the Rattata again. Then we just straight up disrespect our rival by beating him again. Then we hustle over to Pewter City and slap Brock around with our Mankey, evolve our Pidgey, and buy another Magikarp. It was for a steal. What was I supposed to do? Say no? Then in Mount Moon, we catch the biggest menace known to man, Paris. We go to beat the Fossil Nerd and Jesse and James and do it pretty easily. This time, as we go face Misty, we have a secret weapon, Magikarp. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why Magikarp? Well, let me tell you. When Magikarp evolves, it becomes one of the best Pokemon for a hardcore Nuzlocke ever. Enter Gyarados. With Bite, it should single-handedly deal with the Starmie, so the rest of our team should be able to deal with Psyduck. We also evolved our Bellsprout into Weepinbell, and this is the last key to us beating Misty. Now we begin the battle. Weepinbell beats the Psyduck, 50% complete. Then Starmie just destroys Weepinbell. So we sacrifice a Spearow we caught outside of Mount Moon to get a clean switch into Pikachu. Starmie OHKOs Pikachu, so that wasn't helpful either. Then Starmie just slaps a Silly and sweeps the rest of our team. Am I broken? Can I actually beat a Nuzlocke? Is it possible to get better? Am I good enough to beat this? Alright, let's try again. We fight our rival again, and Pikachu lives on 1 HP. Then Eevee misses an attack, and we survive and win. Then we catch Pidgey, Weedle, Oddish, and Mankey. We evolve Weedle into Beedrill to have it be useful. Then we go to face Brock with Oddish in a dream, and our dreams come true. Then we evolve Pidgey into Pidgeotto, catch Ekans, and, of course, we buy a discount Magikarp. Then in Mount Moon, we catch Zubat and make it through the mountain. Going in with newly evolved Gloom and Gyarados, we clear out Misty's gym and finally stand at her feet. Okay, let's do this. We beat the Psyduck without a second glance. Then the dreaded Starmie deletes Pikachu and Beedrill. With the ultimate tag team of Gloom and Gyarados, we finally sweep Misty under the rug and move on, officially making Run 10 our furthest run yet. Floating on the high of our victory, we destroy Nugget Bridge. After telling Team Rocket to make like a tree and get out of here, we see the most important person we've ever seen. An NPC. This NPC says we can have a very special Pokemon if we defeat all the trainers on Route 25. Should be easy, yeah? We snag a Venonat on Route 25 and then begin our massacre mission. Using the ultimate pair, we defeat all the trainers on Route 25, earning ourselves a Charmander. Going to a Pokemaniac's house, we morph Bill back into his human state, and as a thank you, he gives us a ticket to a boat he didn't even want to go on. Thanks! Heading out to see new sights, we evolve Charmander into Charmeleon, and we catch a Rattata right below Cerulean City. Then we take the underground path to Route 6 and find Vulpix, but it hates me and roars me away. We slink to Vermilion City and pass a suspicious-looking police officer. Making our way downtown walking fast, we make it to Diglett's tunnel. We catch a Diglett and almost lose Gloom. I guess we'll just go Absorb. I know we're not faster, but I know that we're gonna lose Sour Patch. I wasn't ready. Drowning our sorrows, we catch a Drowsy and head to the SS Anne. Gyarados and Diglett do great at... Gyarados and Charmeleon do great at clearing out the boat. We have a small scuffle with our rival, then rub an old man's back for a disc. Leaving the boat, we head back up to Cerulean City to get some more encounters. To the right on Route 9, we catch a Spearow, then a Nidoran male, and a Geodude in Rock Tunnel. After adding our new members and switching up our team, we head down to Surge to take him down and earn another gym badge. But before we can even face him, we have to take on the hardest challenge of the whole run, the trash can puzzle. First lock opened. It's gotta be this one. No! Hey, there's a switch. No! I accidentally pressed H many times. It is? Are we gonna go back? Ah! Is it this one? No! Oh my goodness, that's the first one? Yes! Ooh! Heck yes, dude. After getting through the puzzle with ease, we stand before Lieutenant Surge. Geodude comes in and sweeps the gym? We strut out of there past a stupid puzzle, and a police officer shoves a Squirtle in our hands. We then head back to Cerulean City and snag our bike. Heading back to Rock Tunnel, we unleash our water snake and destroy everyone inside. We avoid the scary Lavender Tower and head to Celadon City. We have one mission in mind, and that's getting the Psychic TM. If you guys are liking what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also hit the bell icon so that you never miss out on another upload. This is one of the best moves in the entire game, and we can't waste it, but having it as a security blanket for Erica is huge. So we head to Sweet Talk an Old Woman and she gives us the tea. Going to Saffron City, we give it to a very nice security guard, and he lets us through. We immediately head to a random house and acquire the Psychic TM. Then we head back to Lavender Tower to go pay respects to all our previous runs that died. And our rival interrupts us for a fight? Shocked by the audacity, we completely destroy him and kick him out. Then we see Jesse and James. Leaving the tower, we head back to Celadon and try to find the Rocket HQ. We see a suspicious game corner worker, and turns out he's a grunt. Removing him from the game, we enter the HQ. There isn't much of a challenge for us in here, and we beat Jesse and James. We then come before the big boss man, Giovanni. I'm a little scared facing Giovanni because he's got some really good Pokemon, but I honestly think we can do it. We lead with Gyarados and completely sweep his team? Nice, he's not that tough after all. Looking for a good fight, we head to Erica's gym. We battle and destroy almost every trainer inside with Charmeleon and Fearow. Standing before Erica, we try to get our next gym badge. We pretty much sweep her whole team like the other trainers, but Charmeleon breaks through Repara to hit a crucial Ember for the win. Taking our shiny new badge in hand, we head to the fighting dojo in Saffron City for a new encounter. Trying to avoid as many trainers as literally possible, we fight against the dojo master. It was a tough fight, we almost lost Fearow, but we made it through. So as a reward, we choose Hitmonchan. We try to leave the dojo, but we get sneak attacked with a Fearow having low health. That shouldn't be a problem, right? We should be able to still take it out. I can't believe that. I literally cannot believe that it lived on 1. That is the worst thing I have ever seen in my life. So we put Gyarados in and finish the battle. Leaving Saffron, we had to get another encounter, but it uses Roar and escapes. At least it thinks it escapes, but we find it on another route and catch it there. No one escapes us. Then we head to Lavender Tower again and fail our encounter with Dragon Rage. Classic. Charmeleon sweeps through the rest of the tower, but we use Gyarados to take down the Phantom Marowak. Wait, Phantom Marowak? Mom? Going up to save Mr. Fuji, we see Jesse and James again. We send them blasting off again without too much trouble, and at the same time, we evolve Charmeleon into Charizard. Just look at him. Just look at him. So beautiful. We then get the Pokeflute and head to awaken the beast, Snorlax. We try to catch the first one, but we knock it out, so we go get the second one instead. Then we head back to Pewter City and get the old Amber. Why do we get that, you may ask? It's a special Mouseketeil we'll use for later. Retracing our steps even more, we head to Viridian City and catch a Poliwhirl. Then we head to Celadon and go to Cycling Road. We don't deal with too much here, but we catch a Psyduck and a Doduo on the way to Fuchsia City. We head to the Safari Zone to try and get another encounter, but Goldeen flees before we're able to catch it. Leaving with a bitter taste in our mouths, we head to the Celadon department store and snag the Eevee encounter. We head back to the Safari Zone to help find an old man's teeth and get the TM for strength, which we do. After doing our good deed for the day, we head to the next gym. Heading into the gym, we delete all the trainers in there and make it to Koga with no problem. Hypno does good work against his team, but we ultimately finish him off with Charizard. Heading south, we try to make it to Cinnabar, but we get blocked off by the Seafoam Islands. But on our little excursion, we catch Tentacool, Horsey, and Slowpoke. Then we head home to Pallet Town and head south and catch a Tangela. Finally arriving at Cinnabar Island, we immediately go revive our old Amber and get Aerodactyl. Then we head to the power plant to try and be fancy and catch Zapdos. But we failed the encounter. So we just evolve Eevee into Jolteon instead. Heading back to Cinnabar, we enter the abandoned mansion and catch a Koffing. Trying to find the secret key is very difficult, but we finally do it and head to Saffron City to fight Team Rocket. Making our way downtown, we get the card key and burn through the building with Charizard. Then we warp and find a rival, who we defeat without any real problems. As a reward, we get a free Lapras. Finding Giovanni, we challenge him to another battle. It's more of a massacre really because we easily destroy him. We also evolve Graveler into Golem. After going around trying to find a King's Rock, we finally get one and use it to evolve Slowpoke into Slowking. Next, we head to Sabrina's gym and face another dreaded puzzle. Why do they have to have so many puzzles? Why can't it just be, wow, hi, how are you? Just fight me. No, it can't be that. They have to test my intellect. Anyway, we eventually make it to Sabrina. We begin the fight and realize this is a lot tougher than expected. We get a huge hypnosis on Jinx, but we still have to sack off Hypno to make it through the fight. We also lose Dodrio to a crit Ice Punch. This isn't looking too good. And Nidoking gets put to sleep and doesn't wake up, so we lose him too. Resting all of our hopes and dreams on Snorlax, we put him in the fight. Using Rest allows Jinx to go down from the poison. Then, I become an elite gamer and click Body Slam, and it happens to be the perfect time because Snorlax wakes up just in time to take down the Alakazam and beat Sabrina. Finally looking for a break, we reorganize our team and head down to face Blaine. I know, a break, right? Proving I went to trainer school, I answer every question right and head to Blaine without facing a single trainer. We set up the rain dance to weaken his team and take him down with no problems. Then we head to Route 14 to catch a Pinsir and Route 13 to snag a Krabby. Feeling ready to finish the gym challenge, we head to face Giovanni for the third and final time. We take some time to clear out the gym for extra experience on some Pokemon, and then we face Giovanni. We don't experience a lot of trouble, except Lapras shows its worth by taking an Earthquake to the face and living on 3 HP. Finally being rid of Giovanni and Team Rocket, we head to Victory Road and unexpectedly face our rival. We don't deal with much trouble, but I make a decision that changes the whole future of our run. And then Jolteon. Jolteon, we go Dig. He goes Thunderbolt. Please tell me we live this. No! This is the worst time for something like this to happen because we've relied on Charizard so much. He's been such an asset to the team, so his death hurt the most. We erase the rest of our rival's team in revenge and head to Victory Road. We remove a few bums on our way to redeem ourselves and catch the only suitable replacement for Charizard, Moltres. We catch Moltres with our Master Ball, so we head back to the Pokemon Center to add it to our team. But it turns out, you can't even add legendaries to your team in Nuzlocke mode before you beat the Elite Four. That would have been nice to know. So not only did we lose our encounter, we lost our Master Ball. Anyway, we take this time to make it through Victory Road and craft our Elite Four team. I did a lot of research into what the Elite Four teams are, items we could use, type advantages, TM usage, anything we could do to have the best team possible, and this is it. First, we have Kool-Aid the Blastoise with a Torrent ability, and it knows Surf, Bite, Protect, and Ice Beam, and I gave it the Citrus Berry. Then we have Pretzels the Jolteon that has the Volt Absorb ability with Shockwave, Bite, Thunderbolt, and Quick Attack, and I gave it Leftovers. We have Tail our Slow King, and it has the Own Tempo ability, and it knows Surf, Psychic, Disable, and Headbutt, and I gave it the Citrus Berry. We have Chicken, our Aerodactyl, that has Rock Head. It also knows Wing Attack, Ancient Power, Bite, and Hyper Beam, and I gave it the Black Glasses. Then we have Jackie, our Hitmonchan, and it has Keen Eye. It also knows Rock Tomb, Brick Break, Sky Uppercut, and Mach Punch, and I gave it the Citrus Berry. Then, rounding out our team, we have Gobstopper the Golem. It has Sturdy, and it knows Rock Blast, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Mud Sport, and I gave it the Citrus Berry. With this team all set, we finish off Victory Road and face Lorelei. Because as I'm recording Oopsie, we missed the beginning part of the Lorelei fight, but Jolteon did great and finished off the rest of her team. We make our way to Bruno's room and take him on. We lead with Hitmonchan and a Sky Uppercut to take out the Onix, but we lose our Hitmonchan to his. Mourning the loss of our fighter, we send out Aerodactyl and finish off the team. Then we find ourselves before Agatha. She gives us a little trouble, but we take her down pretty easily. Lance is our next fight, and we do pretty well against him. But due to a low roll Thunderbolt, we lose our Jolteon to Hyper Beam from Dragonite. It literally lived on 1 HP and decided to remove Jolteon from existence. We finish off Lance, and we're down to 4 Pokemon left from our original team. Blastoise, Slowking, Aerodactyl, and Golem. With his motley crew, we face off against our rival for the last time. We lead with Golem and immediately take out his Pidgeot. He sends out Marowak and we hit him with an Earthquake. He switches out into Vileplume, so we switch out into Aerodactyl to use Wing Attack and hopefully take it out. It barely lives, and he switches out to his Jolteon. We switch back into Golem and use Earthquake, which takes it down. He sends out Vileplume again, so we send out Aerodactyl again. We get a crit and take down the Vileplume, so he sends in Slowbro. He goes for a Surf and takes out Aerodactyl. We send out Blastoise and get paralyzed. After losing attacks to a full para, we let it go down to get a clean switch into Slowking. After a very back and forth exchange between the bros, Slowbro outspeeds us and KOs Slowking with a Surf. We send out Golem with one final hope to win. We give it one last effort to hopefully outspeed Slowbro and go for an Earthquake. I outspeed him, so he's going to go for Speed Control. We land the Earthquake. Oh my gosh. Then there's only one Pokemon left. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, and it's a Rapidash. Oh my gosh, I could not have asked. I could not have asked for a better last mon. I could not have asked for a better last mon. Woo! Yes! Yes! Yes, Gobstopper, yes! Oh my gosh, yes! And that's how it's done, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support throughout the series as well. Everybody who commented, subscribed, gave your tips, liked the videos. Thank you guys so much for all that you did. I couldn't have done it without you. And with you, we were able to beat this Nuzlocke. So thank you so much. Make sure to stay hydrated, keep smiling, and I'll catch you in the next one.